Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I am doing a little bit of the cardigan for my friend. I have made a little video to show you what I have finished and what I was in the middle of, and a little bit of this, which I'll show you in a moment. But I've been busy out in my garden again today. Now I've got another little bit video to show you how much of my garden I'm getting done. When I finish with my back garden, has to come first because I will be wanting to plant things, vegetables and things in it. But my front garden needs tidying up as well, because really last year I never had time really to do anything at all in either my front garden or my back garden. It was just quick cut the grass was more or less all I had time for because of all the orders I was doing and that. But I made sure I wasn't having any orders this year. Like in the summer, I want to be out in my garden and do things, which is why the things I'm going to show you, the last two things that I had that were actual orders, they are finished now, so I will not be doing any more orders for anyone. I am just going to knit what I want to knit, and like I've said before, if anyone sees something that I'm knitting and they would like their name put on it, all I have to do is send me a message, and when I finish that item, whatever I'm doing, I will send it to them and work out the price, what they have to pay in that for it. And because I very much doubt they'll be putting very much on eBay. Most of what I'm selling will either go onto Etsy or Ko-fi, because I have just noticed my orders on eBay seem to have become stagnant since they started adding the protection, what they call the buyer's protection. The buyers having to pay this extra, and I put my patterns up for £2.50, and that's what they were shown on. But I looked the other day as though I was buying something, not on my own account, as though I was buying something, and they have the price of my patterns up now, including the what they're charging for the buyer's insurance protection thing. They have my patterns up for £3.32, which I think is putting people off probably buying them, because they think that I have put the price up. But it's not me that's put the price up, it's eBay have put the price up. So people now know what they're actually going to pay with this buyer protection thing on. And I don't want to have to go putting other things. I have one or two little sweaters and cardigans that I've been knitting and other things that I was going to put up. But eBay are going to add their own prices on top of that, and I don't like that. So most of my things would probably go onto eBay or Ko-fi, so you will have to start looking on those two shops besides eBay. My patterns will still be up on eBay, but like I said, my orders seem to have become stagnant at the moment. I haven't had any orders for a few days. And I think it's because of that, because of the price, that people think that's me that's putting the price up, but it isn't. It's eBay. So anyway, I'm going to show you the little videos, a little bit with my garden, and then a little bit of what I've been doing here, what I've finished and what I'm busy doing at the moment. So I'll stop this video and then I'll start it again and show you. We've had a little bit more sunshine today, and as you can see, I have dug a bit more, a little bit more than I did yesterday, because that I go from post to post. That's how I dig the garden up, and that was a smaller part there. So I now have just a bit more than half to do, so it'll probably take about another 3 days. I hope this weather keeps up, because it's been lovely and warm. And I even found a few potatoes when I was digging this over. At least now I know where I put my potatoes, because I couldn't remember last year. Because you have to rotate things, 3 different, not planting the same things in the same place for 3 years. That's what I do. I use 3 sections here and just keep putting things in changing them every 3 years. Well, that's another order finished. I finished this bag for Barbara. As you can see, go down a little. And you see it has the PU leather bottom on it. And it's quite a good size for any amount of knitting or wool or anything you want to keep in it. So that's that. And back up. That's the pouch for, I'll blow that up again. The pouch for Janet. Put the zip on. I've done the sides, you know, just go backwards and forwards through the stitches on the sides. The zip, I put the zip on first before I put the lining in, and it's all stitched on by hand. I just go into the, when I put the zip on, I'll just go into the center of the V, and then when I put the lining in, I use the same colour as the white what was on there. When I put the lining in, the lining covers that stitching you can't see, but you can't see my hand stitching there that I've done for the lining because it's all hand stitch. It's a lot easier to do it by hand than it actually is on my machine. I did try to do a zip in one time and it knocked my sewing machine out of sync because it must have been a little bit too thick. Well, my machine's not an industrial one, it's just an ordinary sewing machine. So that's the pouch finished with the lining inside, and then I just put a few, like 3 strands of the wool through the thing and just plait it and make something, you know, it's easier to hold on to open and close the bag with. So that's that finished for Janet. I'll be able to post that off, but I'm waiting for the address from Barbara to send the bag to her, so it'll probably be tomorrow before I post those off. And how far I've got with this little cardigan for my friend. I'll go down a little bit because it's a bit. That is the back. One of the fronts, 2 fronts, and part of the sleeve. Probably get that finished tonight. I might have had a bit more done last night, but I had a bit of trouble keeping my eyes open, so I went to bed a bit earlier than I normally do. I think it's a work in my garden. So that's just to let you see what I have been doing, what I'm going to do, which is going to be this now, because it is now 3:30, and I do need to do a little bit of this, get this finished by Thursday. And thank you, Janet. I received your card this morning. This is what Janet sent me, the card and the payment for the Notion pouch. So just to let Janet know that I received your card today. And thank you very much. That's me back again. And I'm hoping to get a little bit done every day on my garden. I did a little bit more today. But you know, I was knitting this last night. I only started the sleeve on this little cardigan last night. I think I'd already done the rib on it, and I should have had it finished, but I think it got to about 9:30 and I couldn't keep my eyes open. And I laid my head back on the settee like that. Next thing I knew, it was 2 hours later. I think it's my body's not used to the work. It'll, after I've been doing it for a few days, I'll be okay. But when I got to that time, I'm going to bed. That's what happens when you do work that you haven't been doing for a long time, because it was about last would have been last October, would have been the last time I did anything in my garden, and your body has to get used to it. But I'm not quite as bad because I have been walking to the post office when I go over, so that gives me a little bit exercise. So my body's probably not as bad as it might have been if I hadn't had that little bit exercise. Instead of driving over in my car, I walk over the post office. But when I was telling you about the price of my patterns and thing, um, what with eBay adding that extra, my patterns are now £3.32 on eBay. But if you want them cheaper, go onto either Etsy or Ko-fi, because the links are on my channel. The Etsy you'll pay £2.65 because I like to get at least £2 for my patterns after whatever Etsy or whoever takes their bit out of it. So I get £2 if I charge £2.65. I get £2 from Etsy, but they are £2.50 on Ko-fi because whatever fees they take off, I still get £2 from them. So that's the same as with when I put any little cardigans or sweaters or anything like that up. Because I won't be putting them probably up on eBay, I will be losing a little bit of my money what I would make because I get what I ask for on eBay, just eBay is adding that extra on. So a lot of you, I have a book here and it is full of patterns. I have quite a few patterns where I just need to do one or two more sizes to get the patterns out. But I'm not sure whether I'll put them up on eBay when I get them out. They might just be on Etsy and Ko-fi because I have about four, I think, in here that I know of, and I need to go through all of them to check them to see which ones I need to do some one or two sizes on so I can make the PDFs for them. So that's what I'll be doing tonight is this, and I have just forgot to make that extra stitch on there. I'm having to purl one, wool round needle and purl one, and I nearly missed that. That's what happens when you talk. And I had a visit from one of my subscribers this morning, a very, knock at my door, and I didn't recognise her at first until she told me. As soon as she told me who she was, I realised straight away it was. And it's a lady called Val, who I have done one or two things for. I think I knitted cardigan for her mum, and who has since passed away, and for herself. And it took me a little while, to realise, because I've got quite a few, I think I have about 3 people called Val amongst my subscribers that do a lot of talking with me. But we had a nice chat and I showed her my workroom because her husband was sitting waiting in the car for her. So that's what happened with the last one, my subscriber, Angela. Her husband was sitting waiting in the car. Maybe you should bring your husbands in with you next time, anybody that comes to visit me. But that was nice of Val coming up from Yorkshire. I think it's Yorkshire she lives in. She'd come up to somewhere about a car, and then she said she was going to Whitley Bay to get some maybe fish and chips or something like that. And I said, there's plenty nice places in Whitley Bay to get your fish and chips from. So that was a nice visit I had today. It's another one of my subscribers. I've met quite a few of my subscribers actually. There's Val, there's Angela, Julie, Barbara lives close where I am anyway. One or two other ones, I can't remember all of them, but I have met quite a few actually. But it's nice when you get someone come up like Angela came from Scotland, but she was visiting relatives up here. And Val came up, I think she said something about a car, having to go some place with a car. So that's nice when I get people, my subscribers, that like to visit me. It's a pity my little couch hadn't been in my workroom when Val came, because I showed her up in my workroom and showed what it would be like. But it's going to be delivered tomorrow sometime. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And my friend messaged me today. As soon as I saw there was a message from her, I thought I was going to get that. Have you finished my cardigan yet? But I think she knows better than to To go on about that now, I've told her that many times and not keep asking. But it wasn't for that. She was asking me if I fancy going shopping somewhere tomorrow. And I says, there's no way I'm going anywhere tomorrow. I says, I come to deliver from SAS to deliver my couch tomorrow. I don't know what time they're coming, so no, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow with you. So anyway, it's been a nice sunny day today. We've had some nice weather. And it's always warmer in my garden, in my back garden. It's warmer in my front garden as well because the sun shines directly in the afternoon. But my back garden's always warmer because of it being enclosed with a high fence all the way around, and then all the trees around as well. That keeps the heat in actually. But I'm thinking, I'm looking at my grass, and I'm probably going to have to cut my grass. It seems to be earlier this year for doing things like that than what I normally do. And I have been messing on with my computer again. I am on my newest computer, the one I had all that trouble with not being able to, kept going light and dark and light and dark. And I've tried different settings on it, and it seems to be a little bit better now. I've been using it the last 2 or 3 days, the last videos I've put up, and I've changed it. You have the choice of the hertz you use is either 50 hertz or 60 hertz, and whichever one you have it on is supposed to stop flickering. Well, I'm not sure whether you have it on 50 or 60 to stop the flickering. So I had it on 50 and I've put it on to 60, and it seems to be a little bit better than it was before. I haven't noticed the light and dark coming on and off like it was before, so maybe that's what's been wrong with it all the time. I don't know, but I'll try it again because the sun is shining in the room, and usually when the sun is shining in my room, that affects it as well, but it doesn't seem to be affecting it today. Unless there's been some updates in it that which I don't know about. That's But if it stays the way it is, I'll probably be using that instead of having to keep chopping and changing from one computer to another to do videos and back to this one for to watch my TV and my movies and things on. So anyway, I'm going to finish my cup of coffee before it gets cold. And thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.